Lady Lavenza told you that?
Yep.
We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Sounds good. Hello.
Good morning.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Exactly.
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Understandable. You gonna be okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
My shoulder? It's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have a club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the go home club. That's my club. As soon as school's over, just go straight home.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. Have you all did your homework, right? Next year's going to be all about college entrance exams, so you better start prepping now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts, so make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see who's on class duty today. Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. Yeah, we really hadn't had the time for that necessarily. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind's been racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd like to hear everyone else's take. I have something to tell you all. Oh, really? Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all of you. We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza, and cook up our plans from here on out too. This is...
We have to choose our own path, eh?
This scene aside for a sec. I don't know why. The day-to-day music that happens when you're in school, I don't know why it's so catchy. It's probably the catchiest out of all of just like the background noise music, and I just love it. I think I've said this before, but hey, I think it bears repeating because it's actually that good.
Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
Yes.
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
I get where they're going with this. He's a kind individual, but he's also a manipulative piece of garbage. Just saying.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Back in the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I don't know.
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day.
Hi, Lavenza.
This is Lavenza speaking.
Lavenza?
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Always. Yes, that would be very helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
Don't worry about it.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where would you like to meet?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
I mean, I guess.
At Shujin?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
Yeah. I will say this. How is everyone else hearing this conversation when it's just like, hey, I got the phone up to my ear? Does Rin have like bad hearing or something to where he has it so loud everyone can hear the phone? Or does he have it on speaker and he's just holding it up like that? That's also just kind of weird. But you know what? All right, I'm done. It's weird.
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I mean, I guess.
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
Yeah.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Wow, Haru! The brutality.
I guess that settles that.
We always knew Haru was the violent one.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's bad? A bad idea? Her wandering around... Did that get up? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for a Ren. I've got it. What'll you even say? Your options are kind of limited as a transfer student. Just say she's your little sister or something. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Ren. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? I don't know. I mean, why don't you ask her? Lady Lavenza will come by the school. That must mean she's got something important to talk about. Let's hear her out. Alright, well... Hey, hold on!
Hey.
You won't get enough sleep. Don't do that today. Alright, fine. You want to take a break for today? I want to think on it a bit more. Alright. You. Hey. Sorry. It's nothing. Doesn't seem like nothing.
No.
I was just remembering what happened last night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it, before we dealt with Shido. Remember how I said I'd finally found a place where I belong? Even though I said that, and I really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once. I thought it would give me a chance with Lady An, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. I understand why, though. Quit being so nice to me! If you try excusing something this big, I'd be even more disappointed than anything. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in prison when we first met. I'm getting nowhere. I'm nowhere near cool. You're already super cool, though. Quit buttering me up. You don't have to tell me twice, though. I'm gonna be a super cool from here on out.
Listen
You know
up.
what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. I just keep relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm gonna stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm gonna be the one to protect you. I promise I will. I've discovered my original power. Morgana's persona, Mercurius, has transformed into Diego. All right, it's time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us is just asking for it. Let's do our best. Right. Sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now. Well,
Let's turn in
things
for the
are
night.
going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Yeah. All right. His trait gets changed to Majestic Presence. He also gains the ability Miracle Rush, which does the same thing as Miracle Punch, but to all foes. We're replacing Miracle Punch. Also, Majestic Presence increases the effects of allies' healing skills and may decrease the SP cost, which is also very good. And his stats even got better.